speakers like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shock them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and lace. Inhale fumes from a stove up to shows booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what am I doing?
Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
On the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Green Bay Packers and the Cleveland Browns. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
He's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Come on, 38, come on, set. 60 red, 60 red.
Going run again with Jacobs. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to...
And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 vices, 60 vices.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Sanders now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great...
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Not even 2 minutes in, Brock, and they've already got 2 touchdowns up on that scoreboard.
Okay, even by the standard the elite offense set every season, this is some incredibly fast-paced scoring to begin a game. They got off the bus ready to roll full speed from the start.
McManus on for the extra point. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Looking for the back that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Ready.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Black force.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Play action, Love. The Browns close in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Another try following the sack. It's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
And he's batted away up front. His throw doesn't even get beyond the line. Thanks to a well-timed swat there, they're going to face 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. And this is the first time he's been called on today. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Play action, Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk. Check, Bobcat.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. He beams one deep right side. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Set.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Love from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Cowboys.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And they're on him quickly there after that catch, so the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first.
Good for A. 1st and 10 at the
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of 1. The scoreboard reads 13-0. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the give, here's Judkins. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Cougar 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
2nd and 10 now. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
60. Trap 60. Get up. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Bison.
And Sanders out of the pistol. A escapes the pocket. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check. Unlock line, roll.
Handoff now to Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Okay, ready?
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
18 Cardinal. Go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns parlay the interception into points. On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Browns get it back to within 6.
13. Round 7.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, and they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Here's Jacobs again on 2nd down. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
3rd and long. Here's Love. Buys time, rolling right. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
Ready, set.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, Judkins. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
From the 34. That's him on the quick hitter. And he will be stopped now, but what to like about that effort? So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland.
That's good.
It's the Browns, who have 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
60 by 6.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Throw left side, complete. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at their 48-yard line.
Okay,
2nd down now, 7 to go.
let's go. 70 Lions.
From the 48. Completed over the middle. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Count. Count to a lady.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
I be on my little mouse drill. All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the folks in me, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go, lady. Come on. Come on. Set. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Sanders going to look to throw. On the move, headed right. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
A 44-yard attempt.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
To the air with Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Black, next check.
Shotgun now for Love. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Dragon 60.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again here, Sanders. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. $60 Bison, 60 Bison. $60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready.
To the air, Sanders. Throwing the out route complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative when the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now.
Red. 70 Lions. Ready.
They'll go play action for Sanders. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And Cooper takes it away. And the Packers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the ball. Run it.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go. Ready.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground and start this one off. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Brendan McManus kicking off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
John Kitts up the middle. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Nothing, not Cougar 19. Go.
Here's Sanders now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the 2nd half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile.
Lion.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Packers are going to have it! And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
52, 95.
Play fake, it's Love. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. To get the return out across the 30 before he goes out.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Let's go.
Handoff head and left. It's Judkins. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here we go.
From the 39. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
19, pioneer. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He finds Njoku complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80. 19 Lions.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Has the hook up again to Njoku. And they bring him down around the 34.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready.
They'll run it with Judkins. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Flushed out of the pocket. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Rig alert. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Judkins running between the tackles. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Go to him again. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 4. Brings up 3rd and goal.
18 Rattler. Dragon 60.
Sanders back to throw. And he's got it! points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
PAT is up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns take a 4-point lead.
17.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Okay, ready.
Jacobs running behind center. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Set, ready.
Slot man motioned over.
43. Set, huh?
They stick with Jacobs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here we go.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Dumps it off to his running back. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Down a score, and they're going to go for this on 4th down.
Ready. Cut.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And he's brought down after a short gain. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Let's go now.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers have some new life in the 4th.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Come on, set. Ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Went in there full steam ahead, but ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp, because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
and 6 for them to figure out now. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Rocco 80. Steady.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Hey, that's your man. That's your man. Here we go.
Another game to Judkins. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Come on. Hey. Panther Street.
He's back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. And really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Let's go now.
Love now on 1st and 10. And he's tackled for no gain. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Packers needing 4 points. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set. Ready?
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Looking to throw it. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't lightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Here we go. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Go. Right. 60 red.
Running on first here with Jacobs. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock. He just won't lose his yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Ready. Set.
Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He connects downfield. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Extra point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. And his kick is no good, and that could be a big one, Brock. They fail to push the lead to a field goal. You know what that means. Now even more pressure on their defense. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Strong with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Packers make the play that should win them this game.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and it happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Set. Cut.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blow.